So eventually I put in my position like this. So all my main units there, not main units, but anyway, I don't have much movement points left, so I don't have much choice. I did my best to be in a good position, and I didn't attack with all my units at the fight at the trade post. So now I choose Divine Justicar, even though maybe it will not be very useful if cbower wins this fight. So actually maybe I should put hit points, defense, etc. I will bet that I win the fight or that it doesn't attack me. And so Divine Justicar, that's probably the best choice for the rest of the game if I survive. And otherwise, anyway. And so my new T3, flying T3 there, my Licorn alone, because she doesn't have enough movement points, and also I could disburn her, but I don't think it would gain me much. That way I have more time to heal. Actually I don't need to heal, but I don't know. I don't think it would bring me much to disband it. I'm eager to have your advice on this, and that's it. And so we can have a look at the fight at the trading post. Maybe it can be interesting. It's probably my last turn, so let's use it. So main danger in this fight was the dwarf firstborn, and actually I was pretty lucky on how the map was, the tactical map, and how the unit split at the beginning. So one dwarf priest here, and then the dwarf firstborn go on the right, and the other units also on the right. So I have more time to deal with the dwarf priest, and the dwarf firstborn doesn't charge me first. So I decide not to try to convert too early, as I did at the beginning, which lost me 3 turns and probably lost me the game. So I just heal, decrease the HP of this dwarf priest, and I will convert the other priest, because I really want a priest. That's the best unit I can get, because dwarf firstborn have mind control immunity, so I cannot convert it. Then I use sprint, which is not, can seem a poor use, but actually it's to decrease the HP of the first dwarf priest and avoid not killing it with my shock trooper. I put Guardian Flame on it to decrease flame damage in case I get one from the firstborn, which I will. So I got flanked, but not a big deal. And so the firstborn attacks me on the shock trooper, and they do a lot of damage both. And then I got flanked again, but I can survive, not a big deal. Now I kill the bad guy with my Black Doctor. I shoot the firstborn in order to kill it, and I'm lucky I decrease his movement points, but not very useful. Then I wanted to finish the firstborn with my leader to get the XP to get to level 11, but actually my Warg Rider killed it before, so then I dropped my plan to get to level 11. I flanked the Prospector, and then you've got only 3 units left, 3 enemy units left. Strangely he healed it, not very good choice. And then it's pretty, so I got lucky and didn't make mistakes in this fight, so it went pretty well. And I had 50% chance to convert, so I was lucky also on this. That's it. And then yeah, here it's an abuse. I think the dev should fix it. When there is only 1 unit left, actually when the AI face a unit with first strike, it doesn't attack it because it would die. But when there is only 1 unit left on the battlefield, which should attack it. Otherwise you can just do whatever you want. And so what I wanted was to heal, to use Touch of Faith to gain XP, and then kill the unit with my Shock Trooper to get the XP and level up. But actually I didn't get enough XP to level up. But still, yeah, I will level up in next fight. So that's it for this turn, and we will see if I survive in next turn. Turn 11, and maybe the last turn, or just the turn before the last turn for me, because I got a new proposition of hero, and which appeared here in where there is Licorn, and it was a Draconian Dreadnought, so that's very interesting for me. So I decided to kill it, and I killed it, and actually it did a lot of damage to me. It was a critical at the beginning. Then I moved my leader alone, because I thought, oh, okay, cbower shouldn't be here, and actually it was a mistake because he was here. So first I was very excited because I thought, wow, 4 units, it's so great. 1 Theocrat and 2 T3 and 1 T1 should be okay for me. And then I thought, oh, there is dense vegetation just behind and he's a rogue. So I brought my little Blight Doctor, and who appears? A nice stack of 6 units with the Octonic Guardian. I don't know how he got it, I guess he casted it, but I'm a bit surprised he was able to cast it, because it's the last spell of how to say, Grey Guard, and actually it's Grey Guard Master, I think, so I guess he didn't got it like this, and his Theocrat is level 4, so probably he got another Theocrat, which is probably level 7 or more, and he got it converted like this, and so he has another hero somewhere, and I don't know where. So I don't think I can beat these units. So at first I thought maybe I can try, not a good idea. So I will probably stick to the plan and try to convert 1 Forge Priest, then convert one of the Scoundrel, and then go to the dungeon, try to convert something, and then position myself here in the subterranean just after the bridge. And then I will pray, because he can go in the bridge, he will have 6 units to fight me, and he has at least 2 units that can walk on lava, which is the Firstborn, which is already elite, and the Octonic Guardian who can fly. So he will fly at least with 8 units against me, so I should stand a chance, but maybe he has some units behind me, I don't know. And also I will lose my city again, my Goblin village that I just migrated. Yeah, and he took my throne with 2 crows and one prospector. So let's see what this turn gives. I managed to convert 2 units and conduct the fight pretty good. So I converted 1, not this one. I converted 1 Orc Scoundrel because Orc had less resistance, and then I converted 1 Dwarf Forge Priest as I planned. I attacked only with 6 units because of movement constraints, and now I need to win in this dungeon with probable defeat, so it will be very tough, and but if I don't win, I think I have no chance. So I will try to convert the Orc Warbreed, and I will probably lose, but I have to try. So let's go. I managed to win, and I got a nice reward of 2 T3, flying T3, and 260 gold. But it will probably not be enough, because also I lost 2 units. One, the Scoundrel, which was a bait, and the Warg Rider. I don't know if I could have avoided it, but, and also I didn't manage to get the Orc Warbreed, which would have been a really nice boost, and I had 60% chance to convert it, but I failed. So I'm probably now going to wait here and try to survive one more turn. Also, I've got my settler and his friends on the surface, and I'm going north. But I will probably not have enough time to build my new throne before I skill cbower, sorry, because I'm also playing against this skill in another game. Before cbower kills me, we will see. So let's have a look maybe at the battle, the last battle, and maybe the other one also. So last battle in the dungeon. I should have saved the game before I do this, in case it crashes. So I did the usual tactic of having a bait, which was the scoundrel, because he has sprint and so he can survive one more turn. I took my time to heal and give touch of faith with my leader, and so I spent 3 times without attacking, and the independent didn't attack me either. And then the usual strategy, so I took 1 Blight Doctor and Dread Monkey to decrease resistance by 3, 2 with inflict weakening, sorry, actually 1, oh, I thought it was 2 and 1 actually, and 1 with Disgusting Stench, yeah, so -2, and then it worked pretty well. So I put my scoundrel at just hitting range for the Berserker, but not for the other units, and so he got hit. And also I put Slayer's Doubt on Shock Trooper, 75% chance of success. So I put it on the Trooper because they have lower resistance, and not directly on the Manticore because he has much higher resistance, and I could have failed. So now I'm weakening the Warbreed, disgusting it by putting my unit next to it, trying to convert, and I fail. And now I have to kill it quickly before I get killed. I move my Dread Monkey with sprint. I fire. Holy Champion is helping here. Then I attack it with my 2 units left. So first the Warg Rider, and then Dread Monkey, because if I had attacked first with Dread Monkey, he would have died. So I killed the Warbreed. Now I move with sprint, so that I move the units farther from the battlefield, and I managed to get the Manticore to me, which is nice for me. And then the units come back in my direction. And now what I do is that I, instead of healing, because healing has come back because it's round 4 and it's 3 turns cooldown, instead of healing I do well, how is it called? I do the spell that reduces movement on the Manticore Rider directly, because now I have 75% chance because it's not in guard mode anymore. And also, yeah, I'm hitting the Shock Trooper because he doesn't have, yes, Slayer's Doubt, because he doesn't have enough movement range right now because of Slayer's Doubt, and then the other units do not have enough movement range either. Now I will retreat. And try to do maximum range damage, and also retreat because I need to heal. So I retreat. I heal my Warg Rider. One thing that is a shame in this fight is that I'm not yet level 11, so I don't have Divine Justifier in this fight. If I had it, I would have saved 2 units, but I was not able to pull the level 11 in previous fights. Also because I didn't want to take too much risk. I could have reached level 11, but I didn't want to take too much risk, and I wanted to put some medals on my other units to prepare for the fight against cbower. So I don't know if it was a good choice or not. Because of this I lost 2 units, but maybe I would have lost more, and maybe I would have not have that much medal, especially in my other Shock Trooper, which is not in this fight. Maybe it will prove crucial in the fight against cbower, I don't know yet. So I retreat, but I cannot retreat far enough, So now I start to fight back with my Warg Rider, but it takes a lot of damage. And actually, if I had first used my leader, I would have killed it, but I couldn't know I would do a critical damage. If I had knew, my Warg Rider would not be dead, because now he get flanked and killed them. He would have get flanked, of course, but he would have it would have prevented like 30 damages if the shock trooper didn't hit it. Okay, now I can kill both Berserker through my range damage, and the shock trooper cannot do anything because of Slayer's Doubt, and then I've got a critical, and it's even easier. So I hit the one on the top with my Black Doctor, so that I can hit the other one with the Dread Monkey, and I stay out of hitting range from the shock trooper. Otherwise, if I had done the opposite, the monkey would be hit by the shock trooper. Now I kill the shock trooper, and then it's over, basically, because the Manticore Rider cannot reach me. I reduce my movement so that I can kill it with my leader, and then I kill it with my leader for the XP. Well, actually, I'm already level 11, but the Blight Doctor is elite, so it's hard for it's champion, so it's hard for him to level up in this fight. So I still give the XP to my leader. Okay, that's it.